everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out AstroScaper, a cozy sci-fi city builder where balance is everything. It looks relaxing, but I have a feeling this is going to get tricky real fast. So let's jump in and have a bit of a play with AstroScaper. Your application has been reviewed and approved. Congratulations on your promotion to Space Rock Architect. Your main responsibility, turning these lovely asteroids into thriving outposts, one smart move at a time. Now, there are two camera modes. Main camera up here, tab or tap left mouse button twice to open space, and targeted camera, hold middle mouse button WASD with the pointer on the asteroid space. Rotate is right mouse button and zoom is middle mouse. So we don't normally play a sci-fi space sort of genre game. This is actually my first, so I'm super excited to try it out. It's got fantastic graphics, and once you get a feel for the dynamics of the game and the rules, believe me, you will become super absorbed into the game. The relaxing music also makes time go by really, really quickly. So up here in the left-hand corner, we've got place a few habitat modules. Try to group them with other habitats. So down here we've got a habitat, and here's other habitats because they look the same, and it wants us to group them together. So let's see if we can do that. Notice the bubble indicating range. Other habitats in it have a blue up button, see that? Blue up arrow, meaning it raises your population. And you'll see here on the side, our population goes up depending on where we would place a habitat. So we'll try and where we can get the maximum amount of population. And it looks like 26 is the maximum. There we are. So we've got 163 population. We've also unlocked life support, which is at 73. Now place some offices. Placing buildings most often boosts one resource while consuming another. In this case, they cost you life support. Placing buildings 0 of 2. So it wants us to place 2 buildings. And this should boost our resources. So again, on the right hand side, you'll see offices will boost population and decrease our life support. Okay. And then I'll just zoom out. Don't know if I can zoom out. Here we are. There we go. So we'll just place another office. Maybe we can get our life support down a little bit more. Maybe we can place something here. Right there. There we go. Okay, let's try to mitigate this by placing water filter. Notice the effectiveness boost when habitats or offices are in range. And we've also unlocked a resource one. So all three, the Trinity, we'll call them, is population, resources, and life support. So with the water filter, if it's placed near habitat or offices are in range. So let's see what we can do over here. So we can get 91 life support. Not sure if that is the best. certainly looks so, and it'll cost us 20 resources. So let's place that one. Water filters provide some needed life support, but we used some resources to build it. You see where this is going, right? Yes. Now place a few solar panels in the sunlit side of the asteroid. They only generate resources when exposed to sunlight. Rotate the camera with right mouse button to orbit around the asteroid. Gain at least 3 resources from placements. Okay. Sunlit side. All right, where is the sunlit side? Let's have a bit of a squiz. Looks like we've got a platform over here. Let's have a look at the magnificent work of the developers here. I reckon this is pretty cool. Looks like headquarters here. And over here, I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe we'll just wait. But look, it's like an airport where the aircraft come in, hover, and then it just goes. I mean, that's pretty cool. And we've got some moving parts here. I'm not sure what that's all about. Here he comes again. Now he's going to go off into space. Some moving parts here. Not sure what that is, but we'll go ahead and place some solar panels as it's asking us to do. So in the top, on the top there, you'll see it says sunlit in green. I'll see if I can find a spot that's not sunlit. Here, see how the sunlit is now red? That's not where to put them. So we'll pop them somewhere where we can gain resources. See how the resources there are 3? See that? Just over here, it says 3. If I place it here. There we go. And this one, if I place it here, it's going to gain 6 resources. And this one over here will gain 9 resources. And this one over here will gain 12 resources. Beautiful. You need to balance population, resources, and life support to keep growing your colony. Resources such as ice and crystals never get depleted. Only the space around them does. So, place wisely. You can undo any placement made since your last reward choice. It's completely free to use. Experiment and try to optimize your layout. So, we can press the undo button twice. Now, hover buildings in the bottom building bar to see their effects and synergies. Okay, so let's hover over the solar panel. So up there, the solar panel, you'll see the number 4 minus. That will cost 4 resources, but we will, 4 population, and we will gain 3 resources. Yeah. And then obviously if we placed the solar panel next to energy storage, I don't know if you can see that just there, then it'll be an additional 1 for resources and 1 for life support. And so if we placed it, for example, right here, you'll see it says water filter. If we placed the solar panel next to a water filter, it would be a negative, what's that one? That looks like resources. All right. So that's how the bottom building bar, so this is the building bar, that's how that one works. So it can be quite exciting to know where things can be placed for you to gain the necessities that you need to build your colony. So let's continue. Now, place the collector in range of a group of crystals. Try to score at least 10 resources. Use the undo if needed. Remember about the camera mode. Tab to switch to the main orbit, W, A, S and D, and middle mouse button to use targeted camera. So it says here, place the collector. The crystal collector. And I'm assuming these orange things are the crystals. So we need to place it where the resources, so the orange selection over here says plus 10. And this one right here says 15. So I'm inclined to pop that down. There we go. So that's now collecting crystals. Lovely. Now switch to the main camera mode tab and change the orbit to the other asteroid. That's the other asteroid over there. So tab and that one. Another asteroid tab. Tab. I always find this a bit tricky. So click tab on the other asteroid. Okay, now we're back to the other one. There we are. Now, from now on, your efficiency is tracked. You earn score for every positive change in your stats. Costs don't reduce your score. From now on, your efficiency is tracked. You earn score for each positive change in your stats. Costs don't reduce your score, only gains add to it. You need to reach score thresholds to gain new buildings and continue expanding your colony. All right. So it's got place your new building to reach score threshold. Reaching new thresholds in your immediate goal is your immediate goal and lets you add new buildings. So let's see what we can do. We've got in our bottom building bar quite a few things to select, and we need to reach a score of 90 in order to unlock a new building. So it tells us here to reach a new threshold, and that's our immediate goal. So at the moment, it looks like we have a farm here. Possibly we should add to it. Now the farm looks like it's going to cost us resources while gaining life support. So that's the farm. We've also got energy storage, and this is going to cost energy storage 40 resources, but there's also the potential that it could be less. Let's have a look. It's got to be near solar. Okay, so maybe we pop some more solar down. Okay. Maybe pop an energy resource, and we're not using up too much resources. So here we use up 8 resources. Should we put another? Maybe we should put another. Let's see if that helped. So this is now gaining resources. Look at that. That's not gaining. This is definitely gaining. All right, maybe we'll place that down there. Oh, we've unlocked a building already. Oh, look at me getting ahead of myself. All right, so let's click on add building, and we've got an Astro hub. All right, reach score threshold and build the Astro hub to proceed to the next expedition stage. All right. We've also unlocked the next building, so let's grab that one. We do have an ice collector. We've got some offices. I'm not sure if we have a service tunnel, but let's grab that one. Now, our next threshold is 135. We only need one more point. So let's see. Service tunnel. Where should we put that? Is this a service tunnel over here? It looks like it. And this is going to use resources, but gain life support. So, not sure if we need that. Let's see what we can do. Do we need any more officers? Because we've got 8 of them down here that we can place. And we can increase our population. Let's see, 26. That's quite good. Let's pop one of those down there. Let's unlock a building. Let's get a water filter. It's always positive. All right, what else can we place? Can we place any more habitats? Do we have any more habitats to place? Yes, we do. We can gain population, but it will reduce our life support. So, what about a food printer? What does that do? What about if we place it near the farm here? $38, 42 down here, 48. Why don't we place it there? Wow, we've unlocked another farm. We've also increased our life support over 200. An air generator. Oh, that's what that is on the side here. That's an air generator. That one there. Looks like this one. I wonder where we put this one. It looks like it's next to over here. It looks like it's next to here. Maybe it needs some air. I don't know. 7. It looks like there's it's like a sphere. Maybe we'll put it there. That's an air generator. Let's add another building. Let's add some solar panels. Why not? In this day and age. So it'll spend for population, but we'll gain some resources as well. There we go. We need 7 more to unlock the next level. I'm inclined to put some habitats down. Why not? If we can. It's a 10. $23 population. It's a little one. Can we fit it somewhere here? It's all full up. What about here? 21 population right there. Look at that. Amazing. Oh, we've unlocked another building. Oh, a force field. Oh, what do we need for that? Let's see. We need 40 resources. All right. And looks like we need to place it near some offices. Oh, look how much Life support, that will give us 75. Oh, that's, oh my gosh, 110. Amazing. 75, 40, 50. What about over here? Can it fit in here in this spot right here? Right, what about this spot over here? 100. What about over here? Does it fit on here? 60. 84. 84 so far. Oh, 108. Look at that. 108. Wow. That's definitely increased our life support, but it's completely decreased our resources. So we'll need to fix that. Tools factory. Interesting. Now, increase in resources. That looks like more solar. That's what that looks like. At the cost of our population. There we are. Slowly but surely, we will increase that. Let's see if there's anything else that we can, maybe an ice collector, we can place that down. Where should we put the ice collector? Over the ice? Possibly. Collision. Hello? Here we are. Is that where it goes? Ah, very good. So that's collecting ice there. What about over here? Is that a... Oh, 42. Look at that. Amazing. Oh, we've unlocked a building. Ice collector, food printing. Another one we've unlocked. Thermal regulator. Here we go. Wonder what that's... Oh, what was that? Thermal regulator. This one will cost 15 resources and gain life support. And if we pop it around the solar panels, it'll gain resources as well. So let's have a look. Let's try it out over. Where are our... Over here, where our solar panels are. So it'll cost us 8. Interesting. Okay, let's grab another one. So maybe we pop another energy storage over, I think over here. This is sunlit over here as well. This is going to come at the cost of population. And we need to place the energy storage here. 16. Gain 24. We are. We do have tools factory. Heavy tools factory. Let's see where this one needs to be placed. Bit of a trial and error sometimes. So we've got a space here. It looks quite big as well. This is a gain 10. Don't exactly need more life support. We could probably do with more resources. So I'm thinking maybe a liquefied gas storage? Why not? So where could we put that? Where it would be beneficial. We could put that somewhere like here, possibly, maybe here. What about a gas absorber? Where should this one be? Maybe this one should be. We'll just place this one here. Okay. And maybe we'll place this one here. Yes, this one's going to increase our resources by 15, but it'll decrease our population as well. Very good. What about this one? Will that... No. No. Okay. Let's add a new building. Let's add a farm. And let's see, maybe we need to place down the Astro hub right here. Astro hub. Reach score threshold, build the Astro to proceed. I wonder if we place it over here. What happens? There we are. Go to the next sector. Random life support pack. Yes, please. Alrighty. So we'll need some... Oh, you're ready to build your own colony. Stay here to experiment freely. Intro score doesn't count towards the leaderboards, or start your expedition and put your skills to the test. Congratulations, AstroScaper. We might just stay here for just a teeny weeny little bit more. Let's see if we can get this asteroid up and running. Let's get some habitats happening behind here, possibly. And let's get some offices as well. Let's increase our population a little bit. Decreasing our life support. That's a 17, 12. Hold on. That's 12. 17 increase. Right there. Let's see if we can get a little farm here. Ah, sunlit. We need it to be sunlit on this side. Increases our life support as well. We have a water filter that we could potentially place in here if it's not too crowded. Otherwise, we can probably place it right here. Oh, there we are. There's a water filter. What about energy storage? It'll need some... Do we have solar panels? These are sunlit over here. Two and three. Energy storage. There we are. Thermal regulator. Where does that need to be next to? We do have a force field actually. Maybe we should place that down over here. It's going to cost a little bit. in resources. Oh, we do have enough. Oh, there we are. So that's now protected. We've got the farm we can probably expand on. There we go. Food printing. Where can we place that one? Maybe over here. 31 life support. Let's place that one down. Any ice crystals on this asteroid? Anything? Anything to collect? No, it's not. Okay. So there's no resources here, which is unfortunate. Service tunnel. Service tunnel. Maybe we can place some offices down. We are. Some more habitats because we'll need more people. Certainly. There we are. One more. Now there's only one left. We might as well place that down. Put that over here. Over here. There we go. All right, that's done. 4 more offices. Let's see if we can fit them in over here. There we are. One on the side. -12, -7. That'll do. It's a little bit sideways, but that'll be okay. Just place some farming down. Maybe a tools factory. It's definitely using up those resources. I don't have any more ice collectors on this side. Have to go on this side for the ice. The ice collection spots are on this asteroid here. We placed one over there. And we placed one over here. And we can possibly place one over here. Ice collector. -15. -10. It's 15 right there, but that's not going to work for me. What about here? Not 15. Here? 15? Place it right there. A gas absorber. That's what we were placing. Food. Well, everything's pretty much placed. Tools factory. Not sure if we placed that. Let's see. It's quite big. Negative resources. Maybe it needs to be around here. Nope. Around here. Nope. Over here. Well, that's quite good. Maybe we'll place it there. There we are. Tools factory. Service tunnel. Maybe we'll place a service tunnel over here so I can go to the other side. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, why not? See if we can fit it right here. There we are. There we go. Well, I think we're pretty much done. Oh, hold on a minute. We've got a random life support pack. Ah, we've got another force field. Let's see if we can place that one down. What's that going to cost us? Resources. I don't know if I want to. Another random pack. Oh, what's that one? Service tunnel. Service tunnel. I don't want to use any more resources. Doesn't allow me. 10. Another building, please. Office. Another building. Ooh, warehouse. Monument. Train station. What are we going to need for the train station? What about a warehouse? I don't know. Let's go for the train station. Oh, what's this? Building train lines. Click any connector point to start a track. Each station pair can only have one link, but you can still form triangles A, B, C. Longer tracks cost more resources. Score equals buildings near both newly connected station, size of your entire train network. Astro Hub has 2 connectors. Train stations have 4. Okay. Don't know if... Oh, pardon me. So where's that train pole and train station? So this is going to cost 50 resources. It's going to gain 92 population. Look at that. All right, let's just do it. Let's do it. Train pole. Should we put one? I don't know if we can put one over there. I'll try. Let's give it a go. All right, let's see if we can put a train pole over here. It's going to cost me resources. And how do you link it? Wouldn't mind a train thing over here. Can it fit up here? Ooh. 3, 4. I've got to be near habitats, it looks like. That's 2, 5. We'll stick to this one, I think. It's on the platform. Let's put it there. And then how do we link it? Oh, like that. Oh, here we go. Can I put it over here? Oh, I didn't. Oh, no. I don't have enough resources. No! So I've only got 49 resources. So there's that. So I have to figure out how I can get to 49 resources, which is like literally over here. What a shame. Oh, actually, we can do the undo button. Yes. That's what we needed to do. Yes. Okay. So what we need is the train station on this side. Yes. And then we need a train to go over here. That's it. Perfecto. I don't know if we can put it somewhere else. Ooh, 5, 10. And place it there. Does that help? And then we can place this one over here. Oh. It's got some red in its line. Which means I probably can't put it there. What about over here? 29. Do we have 29? 28? Done. Look at our little train station. Look at us go. Let's see if we can see the train coming. Hold on. Is that it there? It is. Is that the train? That's pretty cool. There we go. I think we might just leave it there. This is just our first look at AstroScaper. Now, if you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and comment on what you would like to see. Definitely check this one out. It's just in its infancy. The demo's out now. And this one is soon to be released, I believe, in Q2 2026. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.